Hey, what's up everyone, so welcome back to another video, and today I'm gonna show you a 4K video camera, a sports camera or waterproof camera. And I mean, it's not really waterproof, it's like just like the GoPro. The cover is waterproof, but the camera itself, it's not waterproof. So this one is not waterproof. If you put this in water, it will break because this is not waterproof. But the case, yeah, the case is waterproof, so that's why it's called waterproof. But I mean, I've got asked already to show some kind of camera like this, a 4K especially, and not very expensive. This one is around 80 euros, I think. 4K video for 80 euros, and also waterproof or whatever. It's really a good deal, in my opinion. And this one has like 4K, 20 megapixel, adjustable angle, anti-shake. What has more, loop recording. Loop recording is like if you want to record video clips only like 3 minutes or 5 minutes. I mean, it records 5 minutes and then it stops and then starts recording again another 5 minutes. Then has night shooting, diving mode, what more, waterproof until 30 meters, Wi-Fi, which is really nice in such a budget camera. Then time-lapse also. I have shot already some time-lapse, but it didn't quite go well for me. But anyway, what has more here? It has 4K at 24 FPS, 1080p at 60 FPS and also 30 FPS, records in h.264, industrial full 6 glass lenses, this doesn't matter, microphone of course, and super waterproof, which is okay. And I have recorded already with this camera, that's why I have it already out of the box. I got some problems with it. I have recorded under the water without problems, but it seems like I got a problem when I record like outside. It's like recording like 20 seconds, 30 seconds, sometimes even 2 seconds, and then it stops, and then like after a few seconds starts recording again, which I don't really understand why that problem is, because I tried to disable the looping recording and other settings. I just tried a bunch of things with the camera in the case, with the camera out of the case, and it's still happening. But when I recorded in the water, in my bathroom, it recorded like 1 minute and something without any problems. When I record inside the house, it also records without any problems. But when I go outside, it records like a few seconds and then it stops. I don't really know, maybe I fucked up some settings. I have to check that. But anyway, let's just take it out of the box first. And then after, in the end of the video, I'm gonna show you the video quality of it, because in 1080p it doesn't really shoot that great video, but in 4K it's okay. It's not like a real 4K in my opinion, but it shoots okay. I mean, for 80 euros. And here is a manual. Let me switch the camera. Okay, so here it has actually many things coming in the box. You can put it somehow in around your hands or whatever.
Then here has the clean it, and then here has this little thing. Because it has like here and here a tape, and it's really strong tape.
Okay, so now let's go into the settings here just to show you fast the settings. And here in the resolution, you just press the camera button, which is the OK button as well. And you can choose here the resolution, which this one is 4K and 24 FPS. Then 2K at 30 FPS, Full HD, which is 1080p at 60 FPS. And these lower resolutions, which I doubt that someone will use it. Let's go OK. Then this one, loop recording, which I was talking about, loop recording, which is if you choose to record only 3 minutes or 5 minutes, and then the video stops by itself, and then starts recording another 3 or 5 minutes, depends on what you choose. I don't really like this option. Then this gyroscope, which is also nice to understand how the camera it is, to rotate the camera or not. Then time-lapse recording, which this one I'm pretty sure many people will want this option, because you can record time lapse at 100 milliseconds, 200 and 500. 500 I found that it's too fast, 200 it's okay-ish, and 100 it feels like the best. But once you choose time-lapse recording, and when you'll press the button to record, it will not record the video, but it will start recording the time-lapse. So you have to come here in the settings and enable or disable. Date stamp, which this date stamp, it will show you the date. If you put on, it will show you the date on your picture or on the video. It will show here at the bottom, which I don't really like this option, but for who needs it, yeah, it's there. Then the angle, you can shoot at 170 degrees, 140, 110 and 170. I like at 170 because you have that fish eye. Then diving mode, night scene, which is really nice to shoot video at the night. I didn't shoot video yet during the night. I will try to shoot tonight. Then self timer, again, really nice feature in such a camera. You can choose 2 seconds, 5 seconds or 10 seconds. And then the image size, you can also take pictures. When you record, you can press again like the power button and it will take a picture. These are the sizes: 20 megapixel, 16 megapixel, 12, 10, 8, 5, 2, 3 and VGA, which 20 megapixel will be the biggest one, but it will take pictures in like 4:3. If I press now OK, it will tell me that I have no SD card. And to go again in that menu, press the power button. Press the power button once and 2 times and it goes again into the settings. Then the quality of the pictures, which is fine, it's the biggest or better quality. Sharpness, you can also change the sharpness. I have it normal because at high it kinda goes a bit too sharp and too white. Then the white balances, which is auto, but you can choose daylight, cloudy, tungsten, I don't really know what is tungsten, and fluorescent. I let it by auto, it works pretty fine. Then the color, you can change it, black and white and sepia. ISO, you can also choose the ISO you want for more pros, but it has only 400 ISO maximum, and I let it by auto as well. Exposure value, then anti-shake, which this one is really nice feature. Because if you want to record, the video will not be like ooh. But this Wi-Fi doesn't work like you connect to your router and stuff like that. No, you turn into a hotspot and you connect with your phone to the camera so you can transfer the pictures. Then the beep sound, which is this one that you hear now, maybe it's a bit annoying, but it's here, so now if I change it doesn't, you don't hear it, but I kinda like it. TV mode, which is NTSC or PAL. NTSC is for more like for America, and PAL is more for Europe, but for newer standards for today, I mean, doesn't really matter that. And the TV, if you want to output the video to TV. Okay, so these were the settings, guys, and the camera overall. I'm gonna leave you with some shots by this camera. I tried to shoot in the rain and also underwater a bit there, just to give you an idea how the 4K shoots. I have also a little video in 1080p, which 1080p looks a bit muddy, but anyway, I'm gonna shoot always with this camera in 4K, because I mean, if you buy a camera in 4K, because this camera has 2 versions, in the 4K, which is like about 80 euros, and the 1080p, which is around 50 euros. So there's no reason to buy the 4K camera and then shoot in 1080p, which is a bit dumb in my opinion. But anyway, it's a little nice camera. The quality of the video, it could be a little better, how it's a 4K, but again, for 80 euros you can't really ask more. As you can see, it has so many things in the package as well. But anyway, it's a little nice camera. You can go in the pool with it, take some videos or maybe some pictures. The pictures aren't that great for a 20 megapixel camera. It could be much better, but anyway, megapixels is not quality, doesn't mean quality. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I see you on the next one.